Yeah, I'm actually getting married this Saturday, so it's a huge weekend, probably the biggest of my life to this point. So I'm looking forward to it.
How many other guys did you have to get out of practice as well to go with you?
Well, they're actually the guys that are in the wedding and the guys that are coming to the wedding. They're going to practice, but he said he'd have them out of there in time to make it to Kingsport by 5 o'clock. So that was a bargaining deal I had to work out.
So was it your decision or your fiance's decision to have it in the middle of Vols?
It's kind of a mutual decision because looking forward, we didn't really know what the schedule was, and we didn't really know how to pinpoint a date. And we didn't want to wait 2 years down the road, so we kind of decided to squeeze it in right now. So.
You said you had to bargain with him. What was your bargaining chip?
Just I just asked for him to move the practice up early enough to where those guys could make it in time. So everything would still work out fine with a little rush, but he was real nice about it, and he was considerate. So I appreciate that.
Did you work the honeymoon into the bargaining chip?
No, we're gonna wait for the honeymoon to after the ball game. So.
Did she give you any advice on how to handle the first 2 days of practice to make sure you're not beat up, scratched?
She did. I told her that's what they make Photoshop for. So hopefully I keep my face clean.
Luke's getting married Saturday, all right, which my first question was, who planned that day? And why not in the middle of January? That was my first question. We just couldn't wait another month. So then Luke, he goes, well, here's what you can do, Coach. You can move all the practices here, and he starts laying out the Luke Stocker bowl prep plan. And I told him when he got his head job, he can prepare for a bowl how he wants to do it. And until then, the University of Tennessee is going to prepare it how I want it done. And if he needs to go get married, he can go get married. So that's what's happening. He's going to miss that practice.
Bruises or anything on his wedding pictures?
I didn't think about that. What do you want me to do? I mean, it's like I'm now burdened with Luke's wedding. I'm not making any adjustments for a wedding, for our bowl prep, to answer your question. And it's not that I don't love Luke. I love to go to the wedding and all that, but we got an obligation to do what's the right thing for Tennessee, and allow Luke to do what's good for him, because I do think it's important he shows up at the wedding. So we're going to allow that to happen.
So when you asked him why not a month later, what was his response?
He didn't really give one. He didn't have to give one. Y'all are just waiting on me here. Yeah, Bud.
Don't do it.
I know it. I'm not.
North Carolina question?
I'll have to answer to my wife, which is
You are married.
the most important thing.